Hello everyone, this is Daddy Ben Bear, Ben Brown Jr. here, and today I'm not going to talk about unemployment, but I'm going to talk about something I've known well every day since I've been born, and that's Generation X. We came after the boomers, but before millennials and Gen Z, and a lot of people really don't know who we are. You hear something, on the radio, and you think, oh wow, that's the 80s, or that's the late 70s, or that's the early 90s. Well, yes and no. You don't know about, all the things that you talk about politically, political activism. It really didn't start with the boomers. A lot of people want to tell you that it did, but the people at Woodstock were actually a very small part of the population. Those attitudes didn't change for quite some time. And it didn't start with white people. All right, let's just throw that out there. It started with black people first and foremost. Let's just throw that out there right now. So they don't know that Generation X was the bridge between analog and digital technology. A lot of things. And there's some of these TikTokers out there. And I watch the videos, and some of them are really cute. But there's a thing about all of them. Many of them weren't raised in very large cities with very diverse, populations. Many of them were middle or upper class. Many of them were cisgendered. Many of them were white. In fact, almost all of them are white. And so this one put up this thing, and usually I really like his content. The top 10 reasons why Generation X didn't think they were going to live to see 30. And some of them were really dead spot on. And, I'm from Los Angeles. Thermonuclear war was a very real thing. The Cold War couldn't have been hotter. We honestly thought we were all going to be blown to hell, with Gorbachev and Reagan doing this dick measuring contest with thermonuclear weapons. It was a very real thing. So I watched his list, and then I made a comment. And I said, let me just tell you this. The reason a lot of us people in Generation X didn't think that we were going to see the age of 30 was because of AIDS. I don't know if he removed my comment, but almost immediately came back on and was literally kind of backpedal this. And I'm like, this is supposed to be lighthearted and blah, 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 blah. And again, that's a type of privilege. When you were gay, especially a gay man during that time, it was hell. You were discriminated against, you were hated against, you were thrown in jail, you were called everything in the book, you were beaten, and there was no treatments. We didn't even, for a while, we didn't know how it was transmitted, where it came from. And it was just a truly ugly time. And the death rate at that time was almost 100%. I'm glad that you didn't have to live through that. I'm glad a lot of people didn't have to live through that. I'm glad that the only thing that you really have to worry about were your action figures' heads coming off those little dolls. But know your history and respect it. Love to you all.